And now, we here at the Terryberry Memorial Library am proud to present a special presentation. A Mother's Day special. From all of us to all you mothers out there. Enjoy. Mommy's Special Day by Rated Ponystar. Mommy's Special Day, Rated Ponystar. Only chapter. I hate waking up on Sunday mornings, especially after late shifts in the office. Last night was particularly harsh with the extra workload. Bad takeout made me nauseous all night, and the fact that my boss kept staring at my butt every time I passed him. Creep. Normally, I would sleep in and let a few hours pass by before getting out of my comfortable bed to face another grueling day. But today, I wasn't going to get that, thanks to my daughter, Dinky, who was jumping on my bed like a pogo stick. Mommy, wake up! Wake up! It's time to sing! I don't share the same teary enthusiasm my daughter has. In fact, the same thing to come out of my voice sounds like I'm dying with a cat trying to claw its way out of his throat. My father doesn't catch this and bounces off my bed, kind of like she's been sprayed with laughing gas. Pussing back her blonde mane, she says, "Come on, Mommy, get out! It's a beautiful morning and the celestial sun is shining bright. Perfect for a special day for a special mommy." Oh, joy. It's gonna be a special day. Well, it'd be special if Celestia's sun was replaced with Luna's moon. It didn't come back for another 10 hours. Another special I would enjoy is if my daughter would stop blabbering every 5 seconds. I love her, but dear Faust, do I really wish I had a pair of earplugs? Or aspirin. That would work too. I feel like a zombie rising from his grave as I slowly get out of bed and yawn. Dinky gets my robe and I put it on with difficulty thanks to my drowsy state. By the time I'm rode, my daughter's already gone, and I hear her thumping down the stairs. I tried to yell her to not rush down them, for what had been the 100th time, but I don't have the energy. All that comes out of my mouth is a little gurgle. After a short bathroom trip to freshen up, I head downstairs when I smell something foul in the air. My eyes widen and instincts kick in, directing me toward the kitchen. Just as I feared. Dinky is worried, looking at a pan of paint bacon while our toaster is smoking, causing the smoke detectors to kick in, add more noise to my growing headache. I quickly order her out and get the extinguisher, putting it to good use on the hay bacon. When that's done, I turn out the gas and take out the plug for the toaster. Just as the two black squares shoot out and smack me in the face. Oh, this is going to be one of those mornings, isn't it? Normally, I'm not this grumpy. Most mornings would say I'm quite cheerful, but yesterday was such a bad day that not even the biggest muffin in the world could cheer me up this fast. Rubbing my muzzle, I refrained from cursing up a storm, for my daughter's sake, while using my wings to reach the infernal beeping machine. Shutting it off, I head back down and glare at the instigator, who's poking her hose together nervously. "What have I told you about using the kitchen without me present, young lady?" I shout, pointing at the burnt food as evidence for her mistake. She was squirming. Good! Didn't she realize just how dangerous it was for her to try your cooking at her age? What if she burnt down herself? Or the house? "I'm sorry. I just wanted to make breakfast for you. It's your special day anyway." That again? What special day is she talking about? It's not my birthday or anything. Grumbling, I put the toaster against an open window to cool off, as well as ward out the smell, while taking a spatula to feel away the burnt baking and dump it in the trash. So far, Dinky is 2 for 2 this morning, waking me up when I didn't want to, and nearly putting us out on the street due to her need to play chef. I feel another migraine coming, and quickly begin to put together a cup of coffee and a muffin. At least she didn't touch either of those, or else there would be an emergency. As I wait for the cup to fizz for the coffee maker, I feel a tug at my robe. Looking down, I see Dinky with a big smile, and letter in her mouth. It wasn't the mail, since mail never came on Sundays, and I wouldn't know it was my job. But I'm not worried about it at the moment. All I want is a cup of coffee. "Mommy, read this. I made it for you." "Not right now, Muffin. Mommy needs a cup of joe." "But, Mommy—" "Not now. Later." She pouts and walks away. My consciousness chastises me for dismissing her like that, but I really need this cup of coffee, and I really needed a muffin. If I didn't get a morning muffin every day, I was going to be a cranky pony. Taxi says starting again, and I need all the strength I need if I'm going to concur it. Taking my fizz coffee, I inhale its heavenly aroma while heading over to my workstation where my pens, paper, and calculator is. When I arrive, I find something that makes me drop the mug from my hoof and onto the floor. It's a mess. No, worse than a mess. It's a disaster. Drawing paper, ink, colored pencils, paints, brushes, It's all scattered like a tornado. It suddenly crashed like I flew at Mach 5. As my brain tries to process this, I notice something unique among the mess. There are stickers with stars and rainbows on my desk, giving me a clear picture of who the perpetrator was. It raids. I scream Dinky's name with such ferocity that I'm sure the windows are shaking. She rushes over and flinches at the mess before me, looking with guilt. I'm sorry. I was going to clean it up, but... But what? How many times have I told you not to touch Mommy's work desk? Look at the mess you made. It's going to take me hours to clean this all up. Not to mention I had to get new supplies and replace the ones you wasted. These things cost money, you know. Don't you listen to anything I had to say? Dinky was tearing up, stepping back in forest fear as I feel my blood rush towards my anger face. I was just making... It was for you. Special day. Special day, huh? Well, it's not a special day. You woke me from my sleep, giving me the most annoying of headaches, nearly caused a fire in our kitchen, and you ruined my workspace which I was going to use today. This isn't a special day you've given me. It's a horrible morning. My daughter runs away, crying and shouting that she's sorry. I heard her run upstairs before closing the door with a slam that echoes across the entire house. I take deep breaths to calm myself before heading to the table where I bang my head against the hood, hard. My migraine fuzzily doubled. Feels like an axe sliced into my brain. Lifting my head up, I noticed the letter on the table that my daughter was trying to give me earlier. The one with my name written on it in crayon. Curious, I take it and open the letter, revealing a card that had a heart in the middle with stickers on it. Opening it, I feel my heart stop as soon as I started reading. Happy Mother's Day, Mommy. You're the best in the whole world. You're the one who works hard to keep me happy. You're the one who takes care of me when I'm sick. You're the one who loves me no matter what I do. Some fillies have a full family, like a mommy and a daddy, and even other foals like me. But just having you is enough to make me smile and love you every day. I love you, Mommy. I love you so much. Oh, my Celestia, what have I done? I just yelled at my sweet daughter when all she was trying to do was please me for Mother's Day. A thing I forgot all about. My heart aches as tears drip down my eyes and onto this beautiful card my daughter worked so hard on. All she wanted to do was please me, and I turned her away. She just wanted to cook me breakfast to see how much she loved me. And I yelled at her, screamed at her, pushed her away in anger when she did nothing wrong. Yeah, she makes mistakes, but she's only a filly. Only a filly. And I yelled at her. I'm a monster. No, I'm worse than a monster. What kind of mother am I? I rush up the stairs, wiping the tears away as I make for Dinky's room. My heart ache only worsens when I hear her crying from the door because of my foolishness. I raise my shaking hoof and knock on her door. Muffin, it's me. Go away! She yells at me. Justifiably so. Dinky, please. I just want to talk. I promise I won't yell anymore. I get no response for a while until I hear the door's lock click. Sighing relief, I enter my daughter's room. Sitting on her power pony's bed, the one with the Pegasus who could summon weather she admires so much, I sit down and wrap my foreleg around her while she lays down on the floor, where her tear eyes are shamed. Muffin, please, look at me. I tilt her head towards mine. She looks at me with those beautiful yellow sun eyes I adore so much. I'm sorry, Mommy. I just wanted to make you feel special. She says, closing her eyes in frustration. I messed up everything. I'm a horrible daughter. Don't say that. You're not the one who should apologize. I should. I say, giving her the biggest hug I can give. I can hear her tiny innocent heart beating as I weep on her shoulders. I was the horrible one. I never should have yelled at you for trying to make me feel special on Mother's Day. It was wrong. Can you forgive me? Of course! I can never hate you, Mommy. She yells at me. She notices the star in my hand and gasps. You read the card? Was it good? Did you like it? I smile and kiss her on the forehead. It was the best thing I ever read. I'm very happy you made it for me. She giggles and soon gives me a smile that I work hard for so that it never fades away. A smile that reminds me why I chose to have her, even when every pony told me to get rid of her, saying how much I was throwing my life away by becoming a single mom. That smile hasn't changed since I first held her in my arms. My little baby muffin, my Dinky Doo. I promised myself to never forget how much I should be grateful to have such a kind, sweet, and forgiving daughter to call my own. All my previous bad moments are all washed away by the loving embrace, and I feel more energized than any cup of coffee would have done for me. I took her to Sugar Cube Corner, then we're spending the day at the fair. Just the two of us, with nothing to worry about. Just because it's my special day doesn't mean I can't share it. The end. Do you people know why I enjoy Dipsy's relationship with her daughter so much? And long and short, sweet, this fic. It's awesome. It's great. It's short. Characters in character, grammar, everything just wraps up perfectly. The interactions between Dinky and Dipsy feel normal, and the characters just flow with a nice precision that makes it all feel worth it. But anyway, do you know why I enjoy Dinky and Dipsy's relationship? Especially Dipsy. She reminds me a lot of my mom. My mom has had a hard past. There's no doubt about it. But like the little male mare I'm holding in my hand right now, she pressed through it. She beat the odds. It came out better than ever. She left her hard life, met a wonderful guy I call my dad, went through the army, went through college, achieved her goals in life to become a nurse, and now lives in a reasonably nice house. 2 stories. With a lot more equipment than you could ever imagine. Yeah, she beat the odds. She beat everything and has achieved her goals in life. And including 2 wonderful, if a little bit insane, sons. Kind of like Dissy here. You know, wild-eyed, single mom, kind of like my own mom. But she became a mail mare, works hard every day for her little girl. Makes sure that her daughter has what's best in life. Kind of like my mom. My mom is a single mother raising the 2 of us, me and my little brother. But do you think that ever stopped her from working hard and giving us the best in life and making sure that we're the best out there? I mean, yeah, me and my little brother are bronies, but you wouldn't hold that against us, right? Still, that's why I love the relationship between these 2. And it just takes me back to when I was a little kid. And I would have my mom not read me stories. No. I mean, yeah. Sometimes she would read me those fairy tales, but she wouldn't read it the same way. Oh, no. When I heard her fairy tales, it wasn't Sleeping Beauty with Aurora versus Maleficent. No, it was Sleeping Beauty with DW protecting Goslin from Negaduck. It wasn't the 3 bears. It was the 3 Saiyajins and Bulma. That's what type of stories I heard when I was a kid growing up. But she didn't just do that. Yeah, she also read to me comic books. And anybody could have just read a normal comic. But my mom, well, she would read me into different voices. She would read me Superman as strong or brave, or Sonic with a voice that sounded like J.L. White, or Michelangelo like his usual cool surfer dude, man. Radical, awesome. Yeah, she would do the same for me, like I'm doing for all of you right now. She would pick up a comic, or a fanfic, or a story, and would read to me in different voices and in different roles. She taught me a very important lesson that has carried on through my life. That when you read, you need to read with enthusiasm. You need to read with power. You need to read like you're enjoying yourself. And that's carried on to this day. Whenever I read, even outside these live reads, I read powerfully. Like, I want to do this. Like, I want to read. And as you can see, I've also taken that important lesson of differentiate your characters. Make them unique. So that way the audience can enjoy themselves. And make them enjoy the fic that they're listening to. And that's what I've taken from. Okay, I'll admit it's not always been easy. When I was a kid, sometimes the schools or different students would say, don't read weirdly, don't read insanely. But I'm reading right now, and I got you guys. She also taught me another important lesson. She also helped inspire me to do what I also do on my other channel on Alchemy Student. And that would be write fanfics. Because she kept inspiring me to write stories. Go ahead, write a crazy crossover with the Turtles meeting the Power Rangers. Go ahead, write a fanfic where Witch fights bad guys. Go ahead, write fanfics featuring turtles or stuff like that. Go ahead, write stories. Because you see, the thing my mother always did was encourage me and my little brother to create, to express ourselves, and to always try. Yeah, I can admit I've made mistakes when I was a writer back in the old days, but I always learned and improved and always became better. Because that's what my mom taught me. So, from here at the Treeberry Memorial Library, from all of us, sons and daughters, we want to say thank you to all the mothers out there. Single, or surrogate, or normal. We want to thank you all for inspiring your children. Have a great Mother's Day. And I'll see you guys next time.